world, Elaine here, and today I am in Copenhagen. I literally just got here, just got off the little train that took me to city center, and now I'm checked into my hostel, so I'm gonna give you a hostel tour. This is my pod, I'm number 4, which is my favorite number, so that's perfect. So I have to take these stairs up. Oh my gosh. And this whole little room is mine. The outlets are on the ceiling. There's a little lamp. Comes with a towel. Have no idea who these. Oh my god, I have no idea who these other 3 people are, but that's fine. And then this is the bathroom that will be shared with these people. For now, I think I'm just gonna walk around, maybe go to the water, try to find some food, maybe a little cocktail, and just bring a book and chill. I'm reading People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I've never read it before, haven't even seen the movie or anything, and I am obsessed with it. I cannot stop reading it. It is so good and cute. So literally everyone here is rollerblading, and I mean literally everyone. And apparently there's something called Friday Night Skate, and everyone wears, hold on, let me cross the street. But everyone wears like costumes and like fun outfits, and they're like serving beer outside of my hotel just like on the street. Don't know how to rollerblade, so will not be partaking. I just met a really nice older woman from Tennessee in the hostel. She's 79, and this is her first time ever leaving the States. Isn't that so cool? To ask a random stranger to take my picture in front of all the colorful buildings. They're not great photos, but at least it's something, you know? Now I found myself like outside of a castle or something. GPS told me to go this way because it was faster to get back to my hostel, but it's always crazy how a city can be so crowded and busy, and then you turn down a corner and there's like no one. And like, what is over here? Genuinely, I don't know. I genuinely have no idea where I am, but it is so peaceful. Apparently my hostel is like the party place. Like, since I've gotten here, there's been an enormous crowd of people in the lobby and outside, and like now music is playing. I feel that's not really my vibe. I'm not really a hostel so that I can meet a bunch of people and party and drink kind of vibe. It's more because it's cheap. Let's hope that it's not loud as fuck. I'm really tired. It's only 10:30, but I have like a bike tour and a museum and a lot of things booked tomorrow, and I'm really tired. Do I join the party? Okay, I am ready for another day in Copenhagen. The hostel experience was fine. I showered last night while no one else was in there. Someone did come in as I was like ending. Didn't talk to anybody, went to bed. I slept with my earplugs in because of the rollerblading rave that was happening outside the window. Very loud. But I'm glad they were having a fun time. But totally fine, felt totally safe. It was pretty quiet. One of the girls was playing white noise. Don't care about that. Got ready this morning, no issues. And now I'm ready to rock and roll. So I would rate that hostel experience pretty okay. It looks like it's gonna be a cloudy day, which I'm okay with because I don't wanna get sunburned. And I'm doing my bike tour today, and I don't wanna get really gross and sweaty too. Right now I'm just kinda gonna wander around. I wanna get a coffee, and I wanna get a like little pastry somewhere. And then I've got tickets to like a castle museum. And then I've got the bike tour later on in the afternoon. It's crazy that there's just roller coasters like in the middle of this city. I'm kind of obsessed with it. This just like doesn't even feel real. It feels like I'm on a movie set or I'm at like a theme park. Like I'm at Kings Island or Epcot. I don't know, it's just crazy. That pastry was so good. I just asked for the one in the middle because it was covered in sugar, and surprise, it was a lemon, which was a great surprise for me. It might not be for you, but it was for me. Someone had put that coffee shop in a list of like Copenhagen spots on Reddit, and I already knew exactly what I was gonna order. Like, do you guys like ever stalk the menu before you get there because you don't want to look like an idiot? And because they don't have anything like flavored, or they didn't have lattes, so I knew I needed to get a flat white. There are people that I assume live here that are like going on a run right now around this park, or like biking with their kids. Can you imagine if this, like, look, there is a castle right there. Can you imagine if this was like your daily run spot? That's insane. That is so zoomed in. Oh my God, don't look at me. Usually I am unbelievably grateful and honestly kind of proud of myself that I can do all of this stuff like totally alone. But there are times where I really wish my parents were here. Like, they would love to see this kind of stuff. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just in a city and I'm like, wow, this is so my dad. He would eat this up. And I feel like he would like this place. And my mom would love the colorful buildings on the water. I don't know, sometimes it just dawns on me like I am literally in Copenhagen, I'm literally in Denmark, seeing a place that a lot of people will not get to see. And it makes me so grateful and like proud of myself that I was able to like work to get here. But sometimes I miss my family, you know? Okay, I just finished my tour of Rosenborg Castle and I did the audio guide. And the craziest things I learned were that apparently the king's throne was made out of unicorn horns. And I'm pretty sure they said it was just narwhals. So I need to look that up because also that's sad. But apparently everyone in Europe was jealous that this king had a unicorn horn throne. And then the other cool thing was that when one of the queens died, she donated all of her jewels to the crown. So all of her jewels are on display, and the only person that's allowed to wear them is the queen. So they said sometimes when she wants to wear a certain piece, like then whoever's queen now, will take it out and leave a little note, and it'll say like, the queen is wearing this right now. So that's good. Wow, this is a sign, right? I am so happy. Look, I got a sticker for my laptop case. Usually when I travel in Europe, people think I'm crazy when I ask, but they were so nice and gave me one. I just got a call from the woman who was doing my bike tour. I used this like local company that I found through Reddit. And she was like, hey, if you want to come early, come on over. I'm here. You're the only person that signed up for today. So whenever you get here, we can get started. So I think I'm about to get a private bike tour around Copenhagen. It's either going to be so cool or super weird. And I hope that I'm okay at riding the bike. Okay, here we go. Here's my bike. That bike tour is one of the coolest things I've ever done, seriously. That tour guide was so kind. I will be leaving her the nicest Google review. She told me so much, she let me ask so many questions, we did so many stops, I got to ride a bike in Copenhagen like a real local. It was just so cool. I don't know, yeah, highly recommend if you're ever in Copenhagen. I'm in line for a roller coaster at the Thule Gardens now, except for tonight's theme is country music. Can you hear that? It's like I can't escape. Just rode a roller coaster in Copenhagen. Genuinely, everyone is in cowboy hats and cowboy hats. Like, what is my luck? This is literally the funniest fucking thing that could have happened to me. I'm literally in Denmark. What is happening? The guy was just playing Tyler Childers too. Like, what is going on? And I just saw a show at their outdoor pantomime theater, which was so cool. I really, really enjoyed it. That took place in Scotland. So it's country night, country music only, with cowboy hats, and then there's a show that's Scotland themed. It's like, what is happening? If you've never watched one of my videos, for context, I'm from Kentucky and I'm currently living in Scotland. So it's like, what's happening? It's like they knew I was gonna be here.
Tale of a soldier who finds gold, love with a princess, and causes great troubles. Tell the owls, and the owls tell the toad and her ugly son. Many adventures lie ahead. The little mermaid left her beautiful undersea home to see the world. Then he met some beautiful swans and discovered that he too was a swan. She'll be far away in a place where there's no cold. Watch out, the wicked demons are still causing mischief.
Accidentally tipped 40% on my bill. The guy was really nice and he was a cutie pie, so it's fine. But basically he showed me the receipt and he was like, check this and make sure everything's right. And I was like, yeah, it's great. So then I tapped my card and it asked me to leave a tip and I clicked 15% because I was like, I don't know know if people tip here or not. So I was like, I'll do 15. And I clicked it. And then as I was leaving, I noticed on the receipt that there was something about 25%, but it was in another language. So I don't know if it was saying that it automatically charged me 25% extra on the tip or not. But I think he just got a 40% tip, or that was optional. It really is fine. He was really nice, and they gave me such a great seat to like watch the country stuff from the restaurant. So I wanted to leave him a little something extra anyways. I hope I left him 15, but if he got 40%, well, it would have been 25% added into the bill, and then I left 15% on top of that. If that's what happened, I used to be a server. I hope he has a great day from it. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe that guy really, really needed that extra cash. Okay, I just Googled it and it looks like I didn't tip him twice. The 25% was like a tax or something. I'm still very confused, but I did give him 15%, which is what I wanted to do. The reason I'm so like confused about it right now is because it was so expensive. And I'm just gonna warn you guys, the conversion rate between Danish money and US money, it's not great. You think you're getting something cheap and then it's like $1 million US. Warning. I'm kind of used to it with like pounds to dollars, but just for reference, to ride a ride here at 65 Danish krona, that's $10 US. So it's $10 every ride that I rode here. It's just like, maybe that's cheap to them, 65, cheap to them, like the 65 krona or whatever, but to me, $10 to ride a roller coaster? I mean, the state of the world, that makes sense, I guess. The problem though is that I have no way to know if something is expensive or not. Like if something is 200 DKK, that means nothing to me. I have no frame of reference. I have no idea if it's expensive or not, so I'm just gonna keep buying whatever and then I'll check my bank account eventually. I do get paid this week. No, wait, I do get paid next week for all of May. No, all of April and all of May. So that will help me out. This morning I'm at an art museum. It's gorgeous. I'm trying not to be in a bad mood though because I accidentally got lipstick all over the inside of my purse. I'm gonna try to get it out with micellar water, and you can wash this bag, so it's fine. But I'm a little bit bummed out right now. But I'm not gonna let it ruin the day. Anyways, look how gorgeous this is. This art museum has this really cute little rooftop bar, so I'm just chilling, and like you can see the rides from the Tulip Gardens over there, and then like the city. Gorgeous. This would be my dream date spot, like rooftop bar art. It's like perfect. Guys, it is unbelievably hot. I just bought this lemonade from a man with like a cart stand. It's really good. As you can tell, that it's almost gone. It is just so hot. I went to the museum this morning and I spent about like 2.5 hours there, but I didn't really have anything planned for the rest of the day because my flight is later. So I'm just kind of wandering around outside, and it's a gorgeous day. It's just my body has adapted to Scotland weather and I am hot and sunburned. Lucky to be here though. Look how gorgeous this is. It's like a public park. And there's so much art and like flea market sales today. Something I learned from my bike tour guide is that you're not really allowed to turn left on a bike here. If you're at an intersection, you basically have to go straight and then wait till the other road, like, thing turns green and then you can go. So basically you have to go straight and then pull and then go straight again. I just think that's interesting. This must be a church because I can hear people singing and it's so beautiful. I don't know if you can hear it at all, but take my word for it, it's so cool. Okay, I found the singing and it was coming from this little outdoor festival and it was super cute, lots of like ribbons and like banners and stuff, but people had like flower crowns on because I think Midsummer is coming up, and ever since I saw that movie I'm scared of that stuff, so I left. He's everywhere. It's so cool how such a big city has all of these random, actually they're not random because you can just tell that this city was designed with people and their well-being in mind. Like, this is in the middle of the city. I'm actually sitting inside City Hall, I think, and there's all these like tables and chairs, and it's just this gorgeous little spot that anyone can use. And when I was doing my boat tour, the guide told us about, there's this like waste plant, and it burns all of their trash and turns it into energy. But the plant is this giant building, and to make it not such an eyesore, just like a random building, they actually built a ski slope on it. So you can go skiing any time of the year because it's like a certain type of material. But you can go skiing any time of the year on this waste industrial like energy plant. It's just crazy. And there's a rock climbing wall on it as well. And it just feels like everything in this city was designed with like, how can we make this better for the people who live here? Because, you know, like, we need a waste disposal plant, right? But they were like, how can we make it, though, where it also has another purpose, so it's, like, useful in another way? I don't know, I just think it's super cool, and everything here is really sustainable. You can tell that they really care about sustainability. And everyone's very kind here. I feel like the vibes here are just elite. This is one of the coolest places I've been. Not because of like the sights and things, because I've seen like cooler cities, but the vibes here are really cool. And everyone's so kind. I don't know, it just seems like a really cool place to live in, like a really cool community of people. Hey guys, at the airport my flight's delayed, so I'm talking to Caitlin. Wow, what a great angle of you, Kate. It's just your forehead. Okay, it looks like we're finally boarding, only an hour and a half late. It's fine, because I've been reading People We Meet on Vacation. So good. Recently I've had a lot of crises about who I am as a person and like the things I post online and how I'm kind of quirky. I don't know, I've just been having a lot of crises lately about who I am. And Poppy Wright found me at the time that I really needed her to, and she really helped me on this trip. She really helped me on this trip to like not give a fuck what anyone thinks if I'm like talking to my camera, or if I want to take a bunch of pictures, because that's what I like to do, and it's fine. And Poppy helped me to see that. It's okay that I'm wearing green with purple because I think it's cute, and other people might not, and other people might not think it's cute, but I do. And I don't know, I think that Poppy really found me at a time when I needed her to, because she's loud and proud and just who she is. So I didn't really mind having the time to read, but it's annoying because I'm flying to Edinburgh and I'm going to take a bus back to Glasgow, and that's the worst because like once I get there I'm not done with the journey. But overall it's been a really great trip. I'm really glad that I did this. Copenhagen was just such a really cool place, and I'm really glad I got to experience a summer day there. So I'm going to go back to reading, and hopefully I can get on the flight soon. They're doing priority right now, and I am the lowest possible group. That I will be the last one on the plane. But yeah, anyways, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I hope wherever you are doing oh so well. If you want to stick around, I make a lot of travel and book videos, but if not, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great life.